han surgido muchas cuestiones para trasladarles y es tan amable de acompañarme. El público quiere hacerle algunas preguntas. When you want, no problem.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. First, en primer lugar, el público quiere saber cómo podemos simplificar nuestra cadena de suministro y ser visibles, como él ha dicho, en un mundo complejo como el que ha planteado Jos Marinus, especialmente cuando se trata de pequeñas y medianas empresas.
I just heard the last part, so can you repeat the beginning of the question, please?
¿Cómo podemos simplificar nuestra cadena de suministro y ser visibles en un mundo complejo? Nos preguntan, como el que ha planteado Jos Marinus, especialmente cuando se trata de pequeñas y medianas empresas.
How can we simplify? It's a good question. How can we simplify? By simplifying, I mean looking at things and don't try to be too complex. We have the tendency of over-complexity. We think that we need tools, that we need models, that we need everything in order to solve a problem. Which is partly true, of course. We need new technology, we need new models, we need new tools. But at the other hand, simplicity, just the brains, looking at things, looking at proposals, looking at situations, and try to simplify this. I always teach my students in the old days, try to have a good idea every day, a simple idea, look at things and try to make it better. And certainly for the PMEs, don't overcomplex. As I was saying, we created ourselves the complexity. Now try to simplify and to go to the key. As again with e-commerce, delivering tomorrow. Nobody is asking for to be delivered tomorrow. Everybody is asking like, I want to order now and I want to have a fixed, reliable delivery day. So if that is in 2 weeks or in 3 days, why not? And then you can simplify, because today everybody is so busy in the rat race of doing things and trying to optimize the wrong things. So keep it simple, stupid and simple.
Simplify. Simplificar, por tanto, creo que es el mensaje más directo. También nos pregunta el público si podría usted valorar el nivel de innovación que tiene Aragón, esta comunidad, en el área de logística.
Oh, that's a difficult question. This answer I don't have. What I've seen here is, for so far I've seen it, coming from the airport and so on. There's a lot going on in Aragón. And so that looks promising. I've seen a railway connection, I've seen containers. So I think that a lot of improvements is going on. And the proof that you have this conference here today is already a proof that, well, logistics matters. And it's important that you consider logistics as being, and that the government considers the logistics as being important. So go ahead, go on.
Thank you. Quieren también saber cómo podría beneficiarse el comercio local de las ventajas de Internet, porque usted ha hablado precisamente de grandes almacenes automatizados y envíos gratis como los de Amazon. Mala noticia, ha dicho, precisamente para la logística. Las empresas del comercio local, ¿cómo podría aprovecharse de las ventajas de Internet?
Well, how could they take advantage? I think you should first think about how you are going to approach this. E-commerce is not always the answer. I had some jokes here. People, the consumer, myself, I'm a consumer, I still like to go shopping, to have a feel, to try. I would never buy shoes via the internet. Why should I? I could try, could go and try. The only thing is then that what I don't like is the carrying. So maybe with city logistics and delivery services at home, you can find a better and in-between solution. Second possibility is if you really want to go via the big e-commerce thing. Amazon, as I was saying, they are adapting their business model. Today, they get 80%, more than 80% of their turnover out of not their own products. They do 80%, they deliver service for companies that sell via their own website, but let products deliver via the Amazon organization. So that is also a possibility that you have a website, but then you do the distribution, but that is the hard work, do the distribution via the biggies like Amazon.com.
Precisamente nos preguntan una cuestión más técnica. ¿Cuáles son las principales sinergias o problemas en unir distribución B2B y B2C?
I must say that the B2B is, as I perceive it, it's far more developed than the B2C in terms of, if you look at it in a logistics way. They have their own website with all the, I've seen a lot of websites with all the plugs and whatever, all the machines that you can order. So that, because they have a database, they have a good database, they deliver as from X euro delivery. They don't take back and they deliver in a given time. So in my view, the B2B is far more developed in the right way. And I think that the B2C have to learn from the B2B. And so I think it's better that the B2C look at the B2B, how they work, how they do things, and then try to learn from that.
Esperaremos, por tanto, ya para terminar, queremos saber, nuestro público, nuestros invitados quieren saber si usted cree que esta nueva logística de la que habla, basada en avances tecnológicos, podría acabar con el factor humano en la cadena de distribución, algo que preocupa.
I like this question because so far, and I forgot also to talk about this, the human factor was, and will be the best and the most important factor. You can optimize, you can industrialize, you can automate as much as possible. You still need people. You need the right people. You need good, educated people. So for me, there is no, people maybe will not doing the, let's say, the most simple things, but the thinking is far more important, and that will remain. That will even remain more than in the old days. Because as I was saying, every 25 years there was something happening. Now it's nearly every day something changed. So we need the manpower, the brains to think ahead and to take the right choices, because you cannot jump on every horse that comes by, on every train that comes by, because that is too expensive. So you need your people to think, to be creative, to be very critical, and we still need the people.
Thank you very much. Muchas gracias, por tanto, a Jos Marinus. Nos quedamos con esa última idea de que el factor humano sigue siendo imprescindible. Un gran aplauso para Jos Marinus, presidente de la European Logistics Association.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.